I'm about to ruin the party. I hate going last. It's trying to shit all over everybody that did really well. Woo! This is my first time being back since I had a heart attack.
Shit.
I told you. You know what's funny about heart attacks? Nothing! But we're gonna try anyway. It was December 21st, and the whole time as I feel these crushing chest pains and everything seizing up, I'm like, don't let the Mayans be right, because they would, just for me, and that would fucking piss me off, because it's the only thing I could think of is what the post on Facebook might say. But the thing is, my heart problems are self-inflicted. I have obsessive compulsive disorder, and I was a smoker for 8 years, so that's like, 2 to 3 packs a day is what that means. And when it says on the box, like, may cause heart disease, that's a fucking promise. Really, any other product you buy, when it says it's going to do, that's what it does. And cigarettes, people are like, oh, no, I'm fine, sure it says all that shit, but whatever. And I used to be one of those guys. I used to be the guy, I don't know if you've ever had friends that have said anything like this, but it's like, oh, well, I mean, who wants to be 80 anyway? Who wants to be 80? Sure, this is taking 10 years off my life, but it's the worst 10 years. It doesn't remove some hypothetical 10 years in some future that you're never going to see. It makes your next 10 suck, and they're your last. That's what it fucking does. It's not how it works. It's not, yeah, heart disease is fun. The worst part is the medication has a side effect of erectile dysfunction. So the pills I take to keep me alive remove my will to live. It makes it really hard to call 911 every time one of those sets in. It's like, fuck it, just let it go. It's not worth it. There's certain things. So, I had a thought. Technology's amazing nowadays, and they can keep saving you, and that kind of sucks. It's really anticlimactic. I've had like fucking 7 of these things. 4 times I've had an angioplasty. That's when they shove a camera in your artery and then throw it up into your fucking heart and blow up a balloon to keep it ticking. When you have to spend $20,000 of some other taxpayer's money to stay alive, natural selection spoke and you lost. Just fade into the night. You don't have any genes worth passing on. You just fucking go. It's not. But yeah, the worst part, the first time I had a cath, I go in and the guy says, well, they're going to go in through your thigh, and then, an inch from my balls is not my thigh. That's my groin by any definition. I mean, that's not. So the fucking tech has to prep me with clippers, buzzing my pubes. He's like, well, we don't know what side they're going to go on, so I'll just do both. And I mean, I'm dying, so I'm not really giving a shit at this point. But that means 3 days later, I get out of the hospital, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror for the first time, and I notice the guy gave me a fucking landing strip. And I'm sure that's how he gets his kicks in his 8-hour day. Some 300-pound guy landing strip. But this last time, my 4th angioplasty, they went in through my wrist, and they still gave me a fucking landing strip. I swear to Christ. Well, we don't know. They might have problems. We're just going to prep you anyway. I think they just really like manscaping at UNMH. My girlfriend went and had a waxing appointment. I was like, just call 911 with some chest pains. They'll take care of it. Clean right up. $35. There was music on. This last one was really bad. I kind of flatlined for a bit, and there's fucking music on while I'm in the cath lab getting saved, and it's Blues Traveler. That's not good. Like, I don't want to be laying on a table with heart disease, dying, listening to John Popper. It can't be good. It can't be. Good luck. It's just not. Whenever I'm on a coke binge and I'm constipated, I don't sit on the toilet and listen to Elvis and just wait for the end. Some things you just don't do. But no, they fucking saved me, so, yay, I'm here. Woo! No. I felt like unwillingly thrust back into a day that I didn't want to be a part of. I was somewhere else for a minute. I was so fucking happy. It was was just complete bliss, and then, oh, this shit again. My doctor, when I had my first heart attack at 26, and he tells me, you're not going to live past 30. That motherfucker was lying, and I'm really angry. That was my retirement plan. I planned on that. I was counting on it. I'm 31, and I don't go. It sucks. But I used to think I was suicidal. Now I know I'm not, because when you do start having you have to call 911. Like, they don't just know that you're having a heart attack and come save you. Like, you can talk all the shit you want about fucking, screw this, I'm suicidal, whatever, that, need for attention kind of thing that comes out. But when the chips are down, you're like, no, fucking save me. Get your asses here. I want 30 more minutes, please. I told you I shit all over this. This is horrible. I thought I'd have a good close for it. Here's the thing, guys. I don't know if you know this, but about 200 years ago, the population of the planet was around 1 billion and a half people. And in 200 years, it spiked to 7 billion people floating around in space on this fucking rock. And I don't know if you know, but in any environment ever, whenever you see that, an immediate drop follows it. An immediate drop. That's what happens. That's what's on the way. The next 100 years or so are going to get weird. Shit's going to go crazy. Lots of us are going to die. So, kill yourself. Just kill yourself. Not tonight, not right now. Don't do it for the wrong reasons, but when you feel your life has reached a nice third act story arc and you're kind of happy with the shit, you don't just fucking kill yourself. Just pick a time, plan it out, have a party, and off. It's good. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Suicide's the leading cause of death ever, if you think about it. Doing shit that you know will kill you and then it actually kills you counts. Like drinking, smoking, drugs, McDonald's, that counts. I need that to count, because when I finally have that last one that takes me away for good, I don't want to be thought of as someone who just died from heart disease. No, I fucking killed myself. I spent $7 a pack to kill myself, goddammit. I want credit. That's my last act, and I want credit. It's the same decision as the guy who uses a really tall building. It's just more time to scream on the way down. So thanks for listening. I'm Mike Long.